A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the boss with another video. Let's talk about this. The little topic here, it a niggle my brain from last night. And I gotta have this platform so I can learn a lot and persons can share them life struggles, experience and opinion, and also share the real deal, as in like reality for some people. Alright, I say that to say this now. I have a talk show at night time, and this subscriber, we were talking about people who budget themselves in America. I'm wanting to put it in the comment. There's a lot of you guys over in the first world countries that work in budget on a salary, budget how much money you spend for food, how much you spend for utilities, etc. You have to live on a budget. Alright? That's how we get to understand. Put it in a comment if you're one of them. Another thing, when me get to understand, this guy sent me a message and he said, Damien, we have to budget and prioritize what we are doing with the money, because 40% of average American don't have 5,000 US dollar lingering around in their account balance. I was like, what? $5,000? That's like 750,000 Jamaican dollar. I know enough people, eagle enough people throw a partner and throw a $1 million partner, some of them in a round robin. You understand? So it was surprising to me, if you know, say, persons in a big foreign and you check them account, you can't see 5,000 fluctuate tonight, because all of the money pay out on bills, all that stuff where important. See? But anyway, may I talk too much? May I make on the list of the voice note, or no put on the take on it right below. We could drive and listen.
MIXUP, boss. Good night, brother. Yeah, man. First, I want to say, that's the man get a chance to go out in another country and see what's going on. That's you can actually say something to somebody who never go out there yet. Because no matter how short the trip is, you learn something. You see what I say? However, you see the people from Jamaica, brother, who come here, America, Canada, England, them not have no conscience, brother. Most of them. I'm not say all of them, most of them. Because a lot of people, brother, where they are saying, are they anyway in a foreign country, we must live off our budget, see? And them willing to sacrifice the budget. Just that, I say, them can accommodate somebody for a week or two. Well, them expect more than what that person can afford to give. I say? So it's a funny situation, brother. The average American, brother, this is not a question, this is a statement. The average people in America, that's about 40% of America, cannot find $5,000 in their account put on for rainy day. This is not a question, this is a statement. And people that live overseas, America especially, they can relate to me, I say. You see what I say? It's not easy, brother. You know what I say? But people come here, brother, and it's like what them expect. You know what I say? Them want this, them want that. Where you forget it from, brother? You know what I say? Everybody come with a plan to come full bag, brother. See, which you have a bag where you try for full from whatever you can't have full. You see what I David King? So, everybody experience them thing some kind of way, mate. But, it's just a funny situation, brother. Trust me. If you don't know, you just don't know. But I don't want you to say, to be honest, he's a grown man, you do what you say what you want to say. But I don't want you to say, I just bread and I just chicken and just food and whatever. Because, as I said before, most people live on a budget. Them can't afford 4 bread for the month. Them decide to sacrifice to buy 6 because of the visitor what them have. And them abuse it, brother. If you consider people when they do stuff, man. Think about it, Yeah, man. That's my 2 cents, yeah? All right.
Boy, guys, may I play the voice note here from last night? I'm going to get really emotional about it. From growing up, my concept of foreign was like, like when you think about heaven, it's like just milk and honey and you just drink and eat and it's rosy dozy, no problem, no, it's a better way of life. It's better. Every Jamaican, all them dream about is to go America. I one of the first world country. But little did I know that you guys don't have to budget. Most of you work paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? It's surprising. Because me I say when you work, when you have like one like a $2,000 extra and then the next month or next two. The man say average Americans don't have $5,000 linger around in their account. Can you imagine? I know a lot of you guys are going to comment, and a lot of you guys maybe say depend on the field of work. A lot of you guys might say when they are foreigner though. And all sad, but right now me I talk the video and it ask me if me have tears in my eye. You might say when me get emotional about it's just like it's a wake up call. When me there me I talk about the bread and egg. This is like a part 2 of my story that I put out last night, alright? When we talk about bread and egg and them something there. And then everybody can just run go to the shop and buy one tray of egg and couple bread and something because them prioritize them thing and then budget them thing. You understand? So me know a lot of you guys maybe across the lady will say she make her assistant and leave her place because of that. But a lot of you guys explain to me and say it's a budget thing. America is a budget. Whereas when you have bills from left to right. Me have this discussion last night, but I just put it to the forefront on my platform so who never watch can hear. And I'm gonna ask the question now. Average Americans, average Jamaican who live in America who work, when you can't see 5,000 linger around. Let me know in the comment. Alright? I'm wanting to be honest. If you know when I live above that, why do you mean one lady say she give somebody $10,000 to do something? Enough people are going to comment on this video and say, a foolishness the money attack. But prove me wrong by commenting and say, you see more than that because you work and you put in your hours. So, it's it says a money giving country. It's about money, making it and put it back out and that's it. Let me know below. Anyway, the next voice note I found a guy who he might talk something similar about the story I posted the lady where said she will love the egg. She banned them from the egg and bread. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Me get 500 and add comment per one video, which me not get that for so long. So people have different say, but me could listen with the money and say this is part 2 of the story we put last night. So I collaborate with big people we can talk about it. I could go and talk and see what I go on in the video and comment. Because that's how we know and we learn. Nobody not too big and we're glad for them experience. Yeah. Alright, so I could hear the money and say, whilst everybody know me take a quick visit to Canada and I'm back and I brag about the treatment that I get. So a lot of people have mixed reaction to what I said I experienced. So I could listen to some of them voice notes. I could drive and listen. Oh guys, remember to like the video, please and thanks. Like it for me.
Hey, what's up there, man? Morning. Yeah, to your video, you see, it's not everybody is like that. Most people, maybe 85%, will treat you bad. You have good, genuine people will treat you with respect and treat you good, but most of people, them, you come a foreign, whether Canada, America, England, or whatever, foreign land, and whatsoever, it work both ways. Because some of the people that come, they doesn't use their discretion. And someone who is in foreign and take up the person, sometimes they behave away with the person that the person feel discouraged and whatever be the case. Because some people who in foreign land, they feel more than less, well then say them bigger than you who come up to them, and then treat you. Me know of whole heap of case. That's why I always said foreign, coming up foreign, everybody have a story. You know, some people get good genuine treatment and some doesn't get it. And it's true, visiting is different from living with the person. If I hear the saying, say, see me, I come live with me are two different things. Then we tell you, say, all is in Canada for you, and you come and you will get good treatment, and you will get this and good. And when you come, a different thing, different thing. So it work both ways. But as I said, come in, visit, you get good treatment, man. But you spend 1, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 weeks, you're gonna see a different. And again, depends on the person who come up. Because if the person work with the person who take them up, then that going to be still different because you get up and you jump round and you help out and whatever be the case. But some come and then just lay back and then the struggling is real. The struggling is real. You have people who go out whether in the coal or whatever be the case, go work and whatever. And some people, not because they're in a foreign, they must struggle. So when you come now and you feel say yes a foreign, you come and them a foreign and they have it. They don't have it. Some of them are just from paycheck to paycheck, but them give you a blind by helping you out and such like till you get on your feet. You understand? So when you come now, sometimes the person have to talk because them find out say you are pressure them in this sense. But if you get up and you jump around and you do things and whatever, but there's a big difference. Well, I mean, I know how it works, so it's a big difference because you know what? When you invite people down to Jamaica, you treat them good, you know. Whether they stay long or whatever, you treat them good. But when them take you up and they same treatment them I give you, you hear me tell you, and they same treatment. So, boy, it's struggling is really a man. But if you come for 1 week or whatever, people will tell you to treat you good. And when you come for good, sometimes you know my shall be go sorry, say you come. A true man. Yeah, cause well, I mean I know I work, I know I work so. But when people from foreign go to Jamaica, they get better treatment down at Jamaica more when they come here. You see like how you come you see like how you come up the other day for your short visit. People will treat you, man. I saw you go. People will treat you and whatever be the case. You understand? And as I said, some people then come and they just lay back and whatever be the case. Cause the lady we mentioned say they eat 3 egg or 4 egg or whatever be the case, and almost slice of bread. Because you know why? Them kind of find it as a problem because them can't do it. You understand? Them have to cut and economize and whatever be case, and then see one come and do that. It kind of irritate them. You understand? But food are food. You understand? Food are food because me believe in a surveillance if somebody can eat. But sometimes because somebody lazy because the thing about it and come and although that person not working, sometimes he get up out of bed late. And when he get up out of bed later, when he go to kitchen, he just eat. And then he piss the other person because sometimes when the person leave and go work and when he come in, almost everything we have in the house done. They might go talk. You understand? So it's a tricky situation. But I know everybody I go treat people bad. No, and everybody. But most of them, there, man, me there Canada, me I tell you, most of them treat people bad. Yeah, cause me see a big difference. When me married, well, I think I tell you, say I divorced. When me come up, when me come up, you know, and after a while, I'm a guy where active work and whatever, me no lay back cause me is the type of somebody if my wife then in the kitchen I cook me I do laundry. If she I do laundry, me I cook. So me is that kind of guy. Right? And Miss me have to sorry, so wait. You know, the same woman when me married. You know, the same woman when me know a Jamaica. A difference, man. Me come up and see, man. Yeah, man. It's a tricky thing, man. Everyone come. They have a story. Remember me tell you that. I'm sure no so you hear that all the while. Everyone come have a story. Some of them have good story. But majority of the story, they know work good. Yeah.
Oh God. Ah, one thing I learned about this channel, is every situation, it's always open for discussion and opinion from different people and different experiences. Ah boy, put it in a comment. One officer, but why? We could listen again.
Good morning, Damien. Welcome back to Jamaica. I'm happy you went and get a little experience in Canada. But on my point of view, that's a stereotype. That's a stereotype thing. Not everybody is the same, and remember, it depends on both people because the person who come to visit have to also use their conscience, and people are not talking about that part of it where you people come up and they don't use the conscience in another person's home, and that can cause conflict, and when the conflict occurs, the blame that is a person they're staying with is is the wicked one. But no, sometimes they come up and everything is good, and you come with your back because it's the first they have traveled. They come and they want to overpressure the person who they're staying with, which sometimes the person they're staying with, they are on a limited budget, but they are trying to do their best to accommodate the visitor, right? And when you overdo things, it can get persons upset and in a different rage, because here you don't have anybody to give you salt or flour or anything. So it's a little finance that you have to keep, you have to budget to do things. And it's not no, it's not everybody is like that. It depends on the person and so on, because I would never do a person like that. You understand? And if they come and they're eating, I cannot afford something, I'm gonna tell them the truth. You know, it's not affordable for me to do such and such. So just cut down on whatever. And I've never had those experiences. I've never seen those experiences. But don't let them talk, and don't let the discourage you and say bad things, because the persons who you went to, they took their time to accommodate you and to make you welcome. They may cannot do that on a regular basis. They can do that because it's a vacation, so it's like they take a vacation too, and they take an enjoyable time too, right? It's not cannot be a regular thing. Just like when you come to Jamaica, everybody have things to be done, and you cannot be driving somebody all over the place all the way, because you have bills to pay, work to do, and other things to take care of. So yes, like every weekend, we go to work and come back in, and when we get the time off, we can say, okay, let us go to the mall or something. You understand? Or teach them how to go to the mall, teach them how to travel themselves and get them independent. But people, I think a lot of the viewers you have are very ungrateful, and it can turn people off if they keep, they got, and say you're coming to America, and somebody would have said, come Damien, they're scared. They said, no, me don't want to be on the ears, and like I don't do things gratefully. They do, those people did it gratefully. You understand? They accommodate you with all their heart. You understand? So if you had went and you start to perform wherever you stay, then you will maybe see a different side, because the person not going can, you don't expect the person to handle you like a baby on your performance. They come and also And everything you have when they come and visit, if they see you have a nice shoes, can give me the shoes there. And it becomes annoying to the person who you stay with, because it's like you want them old house to take back to Jamaica. And that is, people don't talk about these little things. People don't, the young lady the other day I heard said her whatever eats how many eggs, and people come down on the food. It's not really the food. It's the way she did it, and maybe that lady cannot keep buying egg because her budget is not like that. You understand? Remember, she have to do other food. She have to pay overhead. She have to do everything, and her budget not like that. Sometimes, Damien, to be frank, people don't have it to go to the supermarket like that. Although you may come and say the things are cheap, it's not cheap to us because of the salary we are collecting and the bills that has to be paid. Nobody live into a house which is passed down to them from parents to parents, and they just pay a light bill or water rate and that's it. No, it go much further in the United States. So are in the States. So come and live but different. That's why I said people who say they cannot save. Some people live above their means, above their budget, and they just can't make it. You understand? Some people, they're not getting a proper salary. They just take something in order to survive. But why should they come out and tell you about their pockets? If you come, you use your conscience. You don't come to person's house and do certain things. You use your conscience. And if you, and again, when they're going down, they want you to pack a barrel. People doesn't talk about those little things. And the person who they stay with, I don't hear they said, they pack a barrel and give to them, or they give them such and such, and put in a barrel, go down. Yes, the people always do these things. If they said, oh, they want a barrel, you will hear they say they start to buy little as how they can afford it to put in the person's barrel. They just can't afford to pack a barrel one time. So don't make nobody turn you upside down. You come here and live, you're going to come with the same attitude that you have in Jamaica. People who do those things, they were like that already, number one. Or the persons who come up and stay with them, they went overboard with the person's budget or the person's home. I've seen that happen. When you come home, the whole fridge empty and you don't have a dollar. I have a cousin came from Jamaica and a visit staying with someone. And let me tell you, within 2 weeks, she come for 3 weeks, and within 2 weeks, she's packed 3 barrels. And when I went for her and pick her up and say, listen, the lady's a hairdresser. She doesn't get so much client during the week. Weekends are fine. And where she is living, I know rent isn't that cheap. 3,000, 3,500 for rent. And how much is she coming in with? And I went to the shopping with her. At that time, my pocket was also weak. I was self-employed. Business wasn't running the way it should. And I didn't even buy food put in the house of my family as yet. And I went to the supermarket and take up a sack of chicken for her. Could serve her for 2 weeks. But the chicken skin was not off the chicken. And my cousin looked at me and said, oh, Dawn doesn't buy these type of chicken, you know. I said, what kind of chicken Dawn buy? She buy the chicken without the skin. And the chicken without the skin, the pack of it costs $10. And what I am buying and it have 4 pieces inside there. And what I am buying is a big, like a case of chicken. And it was $6 something for it. The only thing you have to do is to skin the chicken yourself. I was buying chicken leg and thigh. And my cousin come up and did not want that chicken. And I had to speak out to her and said, no, you're a woman, go home and clean this chicken, cut it up, season it, put it in your fridge. And when that young lady come home in the evening from a hard day work and a stressed day's work, she have something to eat. You are home, do that for her. I buy cooking oil, I bought everything. Rice, 20-pound pack of rice. I said, go home and put it down, and this is for you, that you and the lady can have to, pressure the lady's pocket. She can't come back to the lady again. All those things. She did not cook the chicken, and she did all the other rest of things them go in our barrel. Okay? And the lady was stressed and pressured. And when I said certain things to her, I could hear she telling me, the landlord come and knock the lady door, want to have money because she not pay rent. I said, you see what I'm trying to say? The lady is pressured. And that is the lady that give you the money to go to the embassy. That is the person who encourage you to get the visa. And that is the person who accommodate you here. So she will have a lot to say about that lady. But the lady did well to her. So don't follow them, Damien. And don't make those people be discouraged to take somebody else in. Because all these people will, when the persons read the comments and everything, they can feel discouraged, and they can feel and say, listen, I did all this from my heart, and look, listen to this now. It's not everybody is the same. That's stereotyping. It's like the stereotype and say all Jamaicans smoke weed. And it's not all Jamaicans smoke weed nor know weed. The tree of a ganja tree. You understand? So it's just stereotyping. Damien, and also remember, in Jamaica, you go here pick something off a tree, somebody gives you something, and the things are different with food in Jamaica, right? Here, you got to buy everything. Yes, $6 for a dozen egg is expensive. With the cost of living and everything here, it is expensive. The salary you're getting, the everything that you have to pay out, it is expensive. So sometimes some of us cannot buy 2-3 eggs per week because they have a budget. If you want a piece of yam, you want your this, you want your that, you have to buy it yourself. You don't have tree to pick anything. You don't have neighbors to give you anything. So when it finishes out of your pocket, you have to dip. And how often can you dip in your pocket and you have other bills to pay? I have seen people come from Jamaica and they go walk. When the other person, yes, you don't watch food. That is the reason why the person buy a certain amount of food and they put it down. But let me tell you, when some Jamaicans come from Jamaica, you cannot, they anger themselves different than when they're in Jamaica. When they're in Jamaica, you can't even do them like that, the way they do you here. This, like to say, they go crazy over everything. If you're going in even to the mall, they want everything in the mall for carry on for John, man, Nana, and they don't think, oh, does she have the money to do so? You know? So no, I don't see what the big excitement is about. Everybody must think about budgets, a person's salary, a person bills that they gotta pay. A lot of those people is using credit card to even accommodate someone. So they have to be on a budget that they don't go in a trouble. You understand? People going out under the cold and at work. And you have to save something because any day you stop work, that's it for you. You understand? And the bills have to be paid. So when people come, they just have to use their conscience. And when you're here for a period of time, you don't expect everything to be showered down on you like that. You expect it's supposed to be taking its time and calm down because you are learning how to manage yourself. And when you start managing yourself, and if you still live by the house, it is just simple common sense that if you go out and you work, you just give a contribution towards things in the house. Some people do not, and I don't hear people talk about those things. I do not hear people talk about those things. They come and they script everything they want to go back to Jamaica and they want to go back rich. But yet you have to be stressed with supporting them. You understand? As the young man said, he allowed them for 1 year to get them free, their foot solid on grounds. But if their foot becomes solid before a year, wouldn't it be conscionable that the person contribute to something? It's just like in Jamaica. You're not going to make somebody go out and work how many hundreds of dollars and come in back and live in big life, turn on your television, watching it, turn on your AC, burning it, turn on, do this, everything. And when you look, your bills sky high, and they are working, collecting, and you have to pay the bills that they are burning, and you have children to support and save towards the future for those kids. It's just the same. Nothing is different. The only difference is that we don't have whom to ask for sugar, rice, nothing. We cannot knock our neighbor's door. It doesn't happen here. Everybody is all to themselves like that. So people have to, use conscience. But those people who are talking that, please, they must stop, because those people did well by you. Those people accommodate you with all their hearts. They may stop from work to have a get together for you because it's the first you have traveled. You don't expect each time you're traveling the same thing will happen, and the same thing will happen, because little by little you get to know the place and you get to do things for yourself, right? And they can get to pay attention to what they're paying attention to. So they did all they could to accommodate you for the first time. And if you go back again, they will greet you the same. But you may find a step down, right? You come and that excitement is not there anymore because you know the country now. If you go to a different state, maybe somebody in that state may say, let me come and show him all around and take him to this restaurant and do this and do that. They will take you back to a restaurant, but it won't be too often, because that's budgeting, and they have work and their time. So I don't know what these people are talking about. They just must calm themselves down. They are like that. They went through that turmoil. What did they do? They didn't tell you what did they do for people to anger them in that form also. And it's just like some man go through bad situation and some woman go through bad relationship, and everybody bad for them. Everybody, every woman from here so bad, every woman from there bad, every man bad. That's what they're doing. They're stereotyping, and they must think like a adult, act like a adult, and be grateful. Sometimes people treat you away. It's just a learning process, and it makes you harder and it makes you stronger. So they must stop that. The persons did well.
All right, so make the message reach all our Jamaicans who are prey upon persons overseas. Listen, the people them say them have to live off our budget, brother. Them have to live off our budget. So $6 for egg expensive for some, because then can't run and go buy it, and I have to respect it. And I learn a lot from you guys as a blogger. I never know. I think it rosy dozy, and I never know. And now I learn that enough people in Jamaica have it easier and better off than persons in foreign. Them for just know the truth and understand the whole works how foreign life is. So it is what it is, yeah, man. And make it rest there, so. As when me say, me take back my talk, come in and say egg cheap and all of them something there. And you guys have to deal and live half our budget. And I respect everyone I know. Work ethic and everything. Alright, so put it in our comments if you have to live off our budget. Put it in our comment if you do not have a 5,000 fluctuate because of bills and all sort. Let it be known below that all comments should be respectful and everybody have a different lifestyle. So make we keep it on a level. If you reach out to me, 2773-254. Alright? I come live.